The best new insole for both sport and lifestyle is now here. And some of the best news is that they do not alter the fit of your sneakers and they will not break the bank. Hey, what's going on, guys? My name's Chris. Welcome back to the official WearTesters.com YouTube channel. Today, we've got a full-on breakdown, basically in everything that you need to know about these bad boys right here. This is Move's latest insole. This is called the Move Baseline insole. This is their, well, as the name states, their baseline offering. So they started off the company with this guy right here. This is the Game Day. Obviously, we've got a soft nylon plate right there, along with some high rebound foam, some grip in the front, and anti-slip lining on the top. That was introduced alongside this bad boy, which is the Game Day Pro. Very similar setup in all facets, minus the plate itself. This plate is actually a really strong nylon plate. This thing is crazy. This thing will not move. If you need extra arch support, extra torsion support, this is the way to go. Next, they had introduced the All Day, and this was their first attempt at the lifestyle offering while still being performance driven. So you had the same type of sock liner on the top, an extremely high rebound polyurethane based foam, and then that softer nylon plate down there. The only problem is that sometimes when you put something like this in your footwear, it will alter the fit. The heel is lifted, the forefoot's a little thicker than the standard insole that comes with your products. So while it was great for cup sole shoes, like an Air Jordan 1, a pair of Vans, some Puma Clydes, things of that nature, they still weren't perfect for every shoe. And that is where the baseline comes in. This guy right here is going to be really great for damn near any product that you own, especially if it's geared towards that lifestyle aspect. It's still a playable insole. So again, there's still performance features within it, but there's not an abundance of features. And the first thing that you'll notice that's missing is obviously the arch plate. This is personally something that I love. I'm not talking about the inclusion of the arch plate. I think that that's great for everybody that needs it, but I'm not one of those people. So not having the arch plate, I think, is awesome. I have a very standard foot. I got a very neutral arch. It's not too high, it's not too low. So the Game Day Pro for me is kind of out the window, even though I think it's great, but I can't use it personally because this guy right there hurts. Whereas these two right here were my weapons of choice primarily. They have these softer plates on there, so these actually have some give to them. My all days are still inside of my Chicago Air Jordan 1s. What do they call them? The Reimagine or Lost and Founds? I don't know. Same thing. And I have this backup pair so I can go and put them in any other shoe that I might want, but I literally never remove them from my Jordan 1s. They're just awesome in that shoe. However, I like to wear other shoes too. I love my Air Jordan 3s and my Air Jordan 4s, and that arch plate in that shoe, along with the extra heel lift, is just not cool, man. I can't do it all day, but now I can, and it's awesome. Now, these do share the same top liner or sock liner as the rest of their insole offerings, so it's still a performance-driven liner. This stuff has been proven and tested in actual test settings, and I'm not talking about just people like myself. They've done data-driven testing, most of which has been done by Proven Comfort, which is an academic-grade biomechanics testing facility. So this is not a joke. It has been thoroughly tested. This is an anti-slip and antimicrobial top liner. However, if you're wearing some really crappy socks or something that has a lot of polyester in it, like dry fit style of material, you may get a little bit of slipping in there. Or if you're not actually wearing your proper size, which is a problem amongst most shoe consumers. And I'm not trying to take shots at anybody. I'm just saying that a lot of people have been taught and trained that you're supposed to have a thumbs width minimum of space between your toe and the tip of the shoe like this. So like your foot would stop there. A lot of people have more than that, especially if they are a wide footer. And that's not good, because that means that everything where it's strategically placed and targeted within the footwear itself, you're moving on your own foot. So the arch is not going to be in the right spot, the forefoot is not going to be in the right spot, the heel is not going to be in the right spot, and then once you start moving, you're starting to shift and add friction and pressure, and it's just a mess. And this is how we get ankle injuries and things like that, blisters, all that kind of shit. So yeah, I know that it might be uncomfortable at first, especially if you're not used to it, but having a nice, snug, secure fit is the proper way to go for performance. I'm not talking about lifestyle. For lifestyle, you do want some extra room for toe splaying and things like that, but if we're talking about performance with basketball specifically, you want a nice, snug fit so you can perform your moves comfortably and have a one-to-one secure situation where the shoe or the product that's attached to your foot is one with the body, at least as one as possible with the body. Now, as far as the overall comfort, I really love these. First off, they're fairly lightweight because they're missing that arch plate. The foam is a little bit different as well. This is their proprietary Move X foam. It's a super high rebound foam despite it being ultra thin. It's not quite a polyurethane base like I had explained in the Air Jordan 11 video. I was mistaken, I apologize. That was this guy right here. But it does feel fairly similar. So it's got a lot of bounce to it despite it being really thin. We're talking about a 5mm offset from heel to toe. So this is very standard if you're comparing it with a standard insole that comes with an actual shoe. So if I was going to take something that's it's just close by, pair of Air Jordan 5s, and you put them side by side, just like this, it is damn near the same. So this is not going to alter your fit whatsoever. But what it will do is give you greater comfort than this cheap Dreamcell insole, and it will last a hell of a lot longer too. You know, it would be really cool if at one point in time, or at a point in time, brands, instead of like contracting, you know, Dreamcell or Ortholite, they actually talk to Move and get a contract with them and be like, yo, let's put these standard in these.
Light bulb.
That's also just wishful thinking on my part because that would be expensive, but who knows? Speaking of the price though, these are not very expensive. They're actually quite affordable. Again, it's their baseline model, so this is gonna be their entry product to everything else. But don't think of it as like a cheaper offering because it's not. It's just missing a couple of things that might not be needed for some people. Believe it or not, we don't all need one of these things. And right now they're $29.99 just as a regular price. However, if you are a WearTesters viewer, there's going to be a link right now down below in the description box. It'll send you over to Move's website. It's a special link, so you can't get it anywhere else, and it will do an automatic deduction of 15% on your order. But with all of that being said, do we happen to have time for question of the day?
Sure do.
Alrighty.
I'm altering this question just slightly because it has a part of a question we already did. So, what is everyone's Christmas song that gets them in the Christmas spirit?
Christmas song.
Yes.
I don't know if I have one. I just know that songs get stuck in my head unintentionally.
Yeah.
You'd be like walking through a store, you know how they have their playlist, and I'm walking back to the car and I'm whistling whatever was in there. And it could be anything. Can I alter the question? Name a Christmas song that you think best describes me during the holidays.
Oh, it's the song from Love Actually.
That was a little too fast.
Only because I don't think I've said this on film for anybody.
Okay.
But whenever.
And what song are we talking about?
So if you really love Christmas, come on, let it snow.
The old guy song?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's because you are that guy. Every time we watch that movie, I'm like, that's you, and I'm your manager. Just losing his crap in the background.
Love is all off. Bugger shitting ass head and
Yay me. What about you though? What is a, because you're the cheery one.
I am. My Christmas song is...
For the record, I'm not all doom and gloom, okay? I'm just not, I'm not frolicking in the snow and stuff, you know what I mean? I'm casual.
That's my job.
Yes, she's the Buddy the Elf of the house.
Yeah. Mine is a classic. It's Andy Williams. It's the most wonderful time of the year.
I like that song. When I hear it, I hum it. You can't help it. You were just playing an NSYNC song?
Yeah.
The Merry Christmas?
Merry Christmas.
And then you left, and I started doing it too.
Merry Christmas.
So I can't help it. If it's playing, it's in my head. You can stop now at any time. At any time. Pause. Pause that. What about you guys? Sound off below and let us know what you feel is the best Christmas song, right? That was the
It's a
question?
song that makes you
Feel the Christmas spirit.
Yes.
Okay. Sound off below and let us know. On top of all of that, let us know how you feel about the Move baseline insoles once you receive a pair. I think that they're probably the best thing to happen to insoles, period. Because it's just way better than this Dreamcell thing, man. It just really is. I can't stand these. But thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that the video was helpful. Sound off below and let us know your thoughts on any of the Move products in the comment section. I'm sure that they're going to be somewhere in here, like responding. So if you even have a question that maybe I didn't elaborate on, leave it down below and hopefully they'll be able to answer it for you. Thank you so much for everything. I will catch you guys on the next one. So until then, y'all have a good one.